Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. This might just be the biggest day of Team of the Year content in FC26 yet. Not because we're expecting a huge SBC for a crazy card or an evolution that actually gives us a 2 playstyle plus boost, but because today's content will completely make or break how we remember the FC26 Team of the Year promo. The question is, will EA give us a better pack grind that actually allows us to get the SBCs done that we would like to get done without having to spend money or a lot of coins in the store to get high rated fodder? That's the problem with the pack grind right now. It's not just having a very low chance of packing Team of the Years. They're always hard to pack, but it's about the craft and it's about the unlimited grind. And today will make or break that. We're going to talk about how to get prepared for that today, if there's ways that we could do so, and also how the market could move, whether or not we get that upgrade pack grind today. Now, other content we're still looking out for is that icon evolution. We talked about in yesterday's Evo. There's no news on that yet, but that could be coming soon. And also a new live event today will bring a few more packs that we could potentially get for a lucky Team of the Year pack pull. Let's discuss today, guys. If you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up on the video, hype the video, and subscribe if you are new. Now, let's get into the video today by looking back at yesterday's Monday content, which was one of the worst days of content of the year, let alone Team of the Year, this promo itself. Because guys, yesterday the best piece of content was in objectives. Right here, the free packs from watching FC Pro live, an 84.5 and 85.3 and the 87 plus ×2 just for watching the FC Pro Open Finals. Those were the best packs that we could get anywhere yesterday. And there were so many of you guys packing Team of the Years from the 87 ×2s. You were even sending me pictures of it. So that was absolutely crazy from that yesterday. One quick note, the Mystery Nation is Poland, if you're interested in that. And of course, since it was the finale of the FC Pro Live, we have some upgrades incoming to these FC Pro cards, but it also means that they are no longer live after these upgrades for these 4 players are given out. Nunez, Teze, Gilmore, and Wijnaldum made it to the final 4, which means they are all getting a small boost of an alternate position and a roll plus to their card. But Darwin Nunez, as Anders Vergang was the winner of the FC Pro Open once again, he is getting that upgrade plus a skill mover weak foot boost, which means he's going to go to 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot, and he's going to go to 90 rated as well with a +1 overall. Now, hopefully these upgrades come in the next day or two. Hopefully EA don't take too long to release them, but a good rule of thumb when we're looking at the prices of these live cards is always sell a live card when it's not live anymore, because most of the time a lot of the price movement on a card like this is happening because it has upgrades that it can potentially get. And usually when those upgrades stop and there's no more kind of risk with the card or potential upgrade, usually the price drops a bit. So live cards, always sell them before they become like not live anymore. This Nunez is still expecting one more upgrade, and he may be one of the cheaper 2 playstyle plus players in the game. I get that. For 150k with Tiki and Low Driven, that does seem like a pretty decent card, and his max price range is 180. So we could see his price go up a little bit more, but just remember, there's so many people that are invested in a card like this, waiting for the upgrade. They've been invested since the beginning, you know, even a month or so ago when he was 40,000 coins. Now he's 150k. So just to be safe, you'd want to sell that one in the hype for sure. Now let's look at the rest of yesterday's content with a small little evolution that we had, kind of a chain Evo, nothing super good. And honestly, what is it even chainable? For some cards, maybe, but for a lot of cards, no. This is the Crab Walk Evo, which reminded me right away of the old FIFA meta back when the R1, L1 dribbling was like the Crab Walk dribble, and that was super crazy meta one year. But this Evo is all about giving a small stat boost, a +1 overall to the rating of the card, and it gives Jockey plus Playstyle plus, which is usable on some certain cards, especially in defense. But like for this Evo, it's not even really worth the boost for the +1 overall for this Miles Robinson, +3 pace and 1 aggression. And he goes from 85 to 86 rated. But it might be the card that I put into this Evo because I don't even know who else to put into it, because it's just kind of a mid Evo. Max 86, not max 87. That one's just there. If you can find somebody good for it, then good for you. Let's go to the SBC content yesterday, guys, where this was the worst part of content yesterday. And honestly, a day that EA should probably forget forever and never do again or try to replicate again when it comes to SBCs. The best part of SBCs yesterday was an SBC that was already out. The 85.3 midfielders upgrade refreshed, and that's good. 85 rated squad with an inform for that one. Now today, the attacker and the defender both are going to refresh, which if you have informs and you invested in those, hopefully today we can start to see informs go up a little bit, because you're going to need 2 to get both of those packs done today. Of course, the 85-3 attackers requires an 83 squad with an inform, and then an 86 rated squad along with that. It's just an 85 with an inform for the defenders upgrade there today. So that's one thing to watch out for. List your informs an hour or 45 minutes before the content drop to try to collect some lazy sales at content today for some easy cash if you invested in those at 11,000 coins or below. Now, this was a new SBC from yesterday, or also kind of a refresh. The 80+ player pick was re-released. I'm skipping it, guys. I'm not touching an 80+ player pick right now when we have the Team of the Year crafting upgrade that is out, that I think is better for sure than that 80+ player pick, because you get 3 rare gold cards back, and that helps you continue do the upgrade pack grind, which I know not everybody loves, but I'm still doing it because all it takes is 1 pack, and we're going to give ourselves every chance we can still in these last couple of days to try to pack Team of the Year cards. So that's the way that I view the pack grind right now. Skipping the 80+ picks, do the crafting upgrades instead. And then the really bad part of yesterday's SBC content, and that was right here with the Demornay SBC being a good card. Great play styles. 4-star, 4-star. She's cracked in game. I used her gold card the very first week of the year. Was lucky enough to pack it. You guys heard me talk about it. She's really, really good. She was actually popular before Pina came to popularity in this game. But for a price of 7 squads, an 88 squad being a part of it, and a total cost of 255, it was 275, 255,000 coins. It's too much. If they would have taken off the 87 rated squads here and the 88 squad and made this like less than 100K, like 80,000 coins, heck yeah, I'd do it. 85s and 86s would go into this, and it would be one of the cheaper 90 rated cards that you could craft either to use or to put into an SBC that we can't get fodder for right now, because the upgrade pack grind that we have doesn't really allow for that in this game. So that was a not great SBC at all yesterday. And then this Super Fans Challenge is even worse. This is a TIFO and a Crest SBC here, guys. And the requirement is an 86 rated squad. I really have no words. I was taken aback when I saw this yesterday. Like, is there something special about these Super Fan Challenges that I'm missing here? And I don't think there is. The only thing is, EA posted this video yesterday of them putting actual guys like us that play from the community, play FC26, into the game with face scans for their favorite clubs, right? Being in the stadium as a part of these games. What a way to honor the community, I guess, by releasing an overpriced TIFO and Crest for something that sounds like it should be good and fun for the community, being a super fan. So, hey, that was, whoever decided to release that yesterday, I hope never gets the chance to do it again. Hopefully somebody stops them, because that was bad. Now, let's just get straight into the big conversation for today's content, guys. On Tuesday, what we've been looking for now, forward to now for the last couple of days on this game, the make or break situation that I talked about in the intro of the video. Do we get a better unlimited repeatable pack grind in this game today? It was on this day a year ago where we had the 82x20 unlimited repeatable release. Now, maybe we don't need that this year, because you could, of course, point back to the 82x20 from last year and say that that was a part of the problem with the power curve moving up too fast when it did during Team of the Year. And I think there is some validity to that point. It doesn't need to be an 82x20. If it's an 82x12, if it's just something unlimited repeatable that is better than the premium upgrades, we should be good, because the problem that we have on this game right now is the balance of the SBCs versus the pack grind is off. It makes us feel like you have to go to the store to even have a chance to pack a Team of the Year. But not only that, you have to go to the market to even be able to do the Messi, the Marcelo, the Sophia Wilson SBCs, the TOTY SBC. I mean, the prices, I paid 69,000 coins yesterday for a Jude Bellingham 90 rated card, because that's what he's going for on the market, because 90 rateds are so expensive. Nobody's packing them, but we all need them for these SBCs. That's one of the things that has frustrated me for years about the way EA do things with SBCs, requiring things that they don't supply. Remember when they required like old promo cards from previous promos for the Footies, Furlan, Mendy SBC, and we had to put in like, I don't even remember what it was, certain promo cards that were extinct and out of packs and no longer supplied, but they had us turn in those cards to that SBC when nobody had them anyway, and it was virtually impossible to get that SBC done because of it. It's almost the same situation here. You just have to spend a ton of coins to get any of these SBCs done. And that's why we need a new Team of the Year pack grind. And we look back to last year, we have the expectation of something changing today because of what happened last year. We're not looking for handouts to try to pack Team of the Years. Team of the Years need to be rare and they need to be difficult to pack, right? That's what makes Team of the Years elite. It's what makes them special and what makes them unique. But part of Team of the Year is the great content that comes along with it. And if we can't craft it, then RIP to Team of the Year, man. That's why this Team of the Year is feeling like the way that it is right now, because we have good SBCs that we all want to do. And without spending money, it feels like, or spending a ton of coins, which not everybody has, it's impossible to do those. So this is right now what we're looking at. A lot of people are kind of saying RIP to the unlimited Team of the Year pack grind. If you take a look at some of the leakers' tweets yesterday, that's not a good sign. We don't have any new pack code to say that there is an 82 times 20 that is coming. Of course, we have that 82 times 12 that we saw. We have an 83 by 15 and 83 by 14. Could they use something that's already in the code? Yes, but the reason why we're looking at this today, being the day once again where we could get another pack grind, is our 86 by 2 pack and the 80 plus player pick, or the 78 plus player pick rather, those are both expiring, right? Today on Tuesday, those are both expiring. So the question is, what's going to replace them? And again, we look back to last year and remember that the 82 times 20 replaced it. Now, one thing I do want to mention is there was no pack code for an 82 times 20 last year until the day of. And that's a good reminder here from Mohabs, one of the leakers. He's saying that the 82 times 20 was not known about until the morning of. It seemed like a last-second decision from EA to release the 8220 last year. And since we don't really feel like we have a necessary pack code right now, besides the 82 times 12, which could very easily be a pack that's a part of the season pass, since most of the other packs that are in here seem to be objective or season pass packs as well that were added to the code in the past couple of days, watch the pack code today, because that could really tell us whether or not we're getting this SBC. It feels like, you know, before it seemed like it was kind of going to be a done deal. Like, okay, EA's got to release an unlimited repeatable pack grind. But now it does not seem like there's a lot of hype. Like, you know, when you usually know that a big SBC is coming, the leakers have the leak, right? And they're going to go say, go buy Informs, invest in Informs. Well, Informs don't really look like they've been invested in that much. And if we were going to be getting an unlimited repeatable pack grind, you think you'd see these going up a bit more. So that worries me a little bit. I guess Informs are right now almost 12,000 coins, or 11,750. So if you're still wanting to get in on those, try to get them for 11K flat on bid. But they are starting to rise just for, I think, the 85 plus times 3 packs. So watch out for the leaks today. I do believe that's going to make or break the promo today for Team of the Year. And this tweet's the last thing I want to mention about it before we move on and talk about how it's going to impact the market today, depending on what happens. FIFA 23 Team of the Year, this guy, TJ, on Twitter is saying he walked away with Player of the Month Mbappe, Flashback Pogba, and Flashback Ramos. Notice he didn't pack any Team of the Years, except he's got a Team of the Year Gerd Muller down here on the bench. But he did the Pogba, the Ramos, and a POTM Mbappe from the League Upgrade Pack grind. And whatever other like 85 by 3s we had out during Team of the Year then as well. We didn't have an 82 times 20 in FIFA 23. It's just the SBCs were actually reasonably priced. Look at this Sergio Ramos flashback. Legendary card. 700,000 coins. This Pogba flashback. Legendary card. 600,000 coins. Oh, yeah. Bale. That was expensive last year, but TOTY, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. The point is that these cards are so expensive to craft, and we have no way of getting them unless you have tons of coins or you're going to spend tons of money in the store. And that's just not how it used to be, and that's where the frustration arises from right now with the fact this menu grind is not good enough. Now, if we get the 82 times 20 or some sort of unlimited repeatable better pack grind today, Informs probably go up higher. I mean, we just saw they're 12,000 coins. They probably go up a bit more. And then you probably see a little bit of a dip on the market, like on Team of the Year cards and just the general market itself. People would be selling some cards here or there to be going and attacking this upgrade pack, right? Hoping to pack blues, hoping to get good fodder. And of course, get a lot of SBCs done. Also, if you have a really good pack grind, that's going to help fodder prices. That might actually make, we talked about this yesterday. If we get an 8220, 87s, 88s, 89s, 90s, they might go up a little bit more. Like not initially, but that's going to make more people do more SBCs. And it's still going to be difficult to pack some of those higher rated. You just might pack a few more of them. But that's going to make people do more SBCs, and they're going to be buying more of these players to finish the SBCs that they start. So that's one thing for fodder. It could go up more if we get a good pack grind. But what I'm more worried about is if we don't get a pack grind today. And that's kind of what I'm preparing for, guys, to be completely honest. I've invested in Team of the Year cards because if we don't get an 8220 today, if we don't get something like that, informs are not going to go up as much. They may go up a little bit, but not as much. And I think Team of the Years are going to start taking off. And I think Team of the Years, people are going to say who have the coins to buy them, they're going to be like, you know what? This is the lowest they're going to go because they're not going to get packed much more throughout the week. And that just means their prices are going to rise. And that's why I went in on a couple of them. And I spent more coins than I thought I was going to spend. But I bought a Harry Kane, I bought a Patrick Guijarro, and I bought a Pedri and a couple of Carlos Alberto because without an upgrade pack grind like we're hoping for, a lot of these, whoa, he's back to 1.3. I just bought him for 1.2. A lot of these cards are probably just going to go up because people who have the coins are just going to go buy them because they know that they can't pack them. And after today, it's really going to determine how the rest of the week goes, like we said, and it's going to determine how we remember this promo. But if we do not get an 82 times 20 today, I think these cards are going to go up. Team of the Year cards across the board, men's and women's Team of the Year, the honorable mentions, I think, even though they're all still in packs, will probably rise back up as well. And I went in and picked up a couple cards just because I saw them stupid low. Guijarro for 409, like what's that? Pedri for 3 mil. I mean, this is a guy that I've packed. He's crazy, and he's super duper rare, right? So I think that's one thing you would want to watch out for today if you're wanting to buy somebody for your team. Just keep an eye on their prices. If we do get an unlimited repeatable pack grind, then I'll probably just sell these cards, take the money that I can get out of them, and call it good. But if we don't, then I think they're going to end up going up. So I'm personally not losing hope in, the Team of the Year pack grind. If we do not get the unlimited repeatable grind that we're looking forward to today, I'm still going to be hitting upgrade packs in here. I'm still going to be hitting the premiums because all it does take is one pack. I know that I sound like a broken record, but the number of you guys that keep tweeting me stuff from like random 82 times 5 packs, Team of the Years from those, like I'm still going to do my best to try to pack one because it's Team of the Year. These cards are insane. And I'm going to at least give myself a shot at that. So I'm not losing hope yet. I'm down, but we're definitely not out because there's always a chance. Now, if we don't get an unlimited grind today, I also think the leakers are going to start leaking future stars, and there's going to be a lot of emphasis put on icon swaps because that's 2 days away, and that is a big deal. Don't get me wrong, but I think the leakers are going to try to hype things up for future stars if there is nothing released today for Team of the Year that is very good. Now, let's close out the video. What else are we getting today on Tuesday besides the hopeful pack grind? We've got 3-player SBCs still leaked. Pulisic, Lautaro Martinez, and Gravenberch. One of those 3 would be today. I bet we get one Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to end off this Team of the Year promo. And, odds are they're going to be a bit overpriced. Those are official stats for Lautaro, but we do not know the official stats for Pulisic, so I'm told at the moment. So watch out for some leaks for that. Same thing with the Gravenberch. I don't know if those are official stats, but watch out for more leaks there. We already talked about the 85 times 3 defender and attacker packs returning. Depending on what happens with the upgrade pack grind today, we could have still the 86-2 is going away. What if they bring back an 85 plus times 3 today? That was a good pack that we had earlier on in the first week of Team of the Year. They could refresh that one. And then also the 80 plus pick that was 4 of 10 could come back today as well inside of SBCs. For evolutions, we still are in the dark on what this icon Evo is going to look like. We'll see if that's a part of today's content. Watch for the leaks beforehand. Before content today, I'll be looking at those before the stream. And then also really quick mention here, the Strike Like Killian Evo is going to go away as well. So maybe check somebody here that you want to put into this Evo and decide who's going to get that boost for you and go from there. If you want to spend 50,000 coins on that one, we'll be watching Evo leaks. I'd be very curious to see what happens there. And the last thing to note is there's the last live event today, live event number 6 inside the live events here. This is Team of the Year Live Event 6, which is actually a tournament. It's on the short match, classic match mode. It's limited number of entries. I'm curious to see what the objective requirements are for that. Like, what do you have to do to get it done? But also, I want to mention this. This mode requires you to use a Team of the Year player. As it says right here, any Team of the Year player. So it works if it's a Team of the Year card. It works if it's a Team of the Year honorable mention. It works if it's a Team of the Year Evo. It also works for the free Team of the Year hero cards, the free ones that were given out. So Evos, heroes, they both work. That is one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, because a lot of people were asking, like, Nate, how am I going to be able to do this if I don't have a Team of the Year? Well, everybody has the Team of the Year honorable mention hero design, because those were given out for free. So that's one way you can put one into your squad and do that new live event that is dropping today. So keep a close eye out for that and the Evo leaks, as we mentioned. Hopefully that's a good icon Evo. We'll like to see, though. I'll stop yapping, though, guys. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you guys in the stream today. We'll see what happens. And we'll see if Team of the Year is saved or if Team of the Year is cooked. If you enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up on it. Comment down below if you have any questions. Of course, subscribe if you're new. See you in the stream today. Peace out.